Alright, I think we're about ready. I have my Elgato turned up. Yes, I do. I think we are good to go. See a little bit of the chest bush. Also, it's dark in here. Probably should get some light going. I kind of want to keep it moody today, though. Okay, dude. Goodness gracious, my cat. Okay, let's do the darkest possible light. And we're gonna bring it up to like 50, 67 max. And now he's fighting his other cat. Oh, dude. Oh, whoa, whoa. I feel like 3 is perfect. 3 it is. Alright, I got the cats fighting next to me. Let's go ahead and get this started, though. So when we last left off, we have a lot of 5 stars still interested in coming here. First place for most of them. We're going to get a lot of 5 stars, I think, if we can land them all. First for the 3 4 stars we have, and we've already got one of the top classes in the nation at number 2. We have a lot riding on these next few games. We have Auburn at home, which I believe this is week 9. Let's see who we have visiting week 9. There needs to be a better way to see this. We have Devontae Dell, who's one of my top prospects here. Welcome, Heaven's Angle. Good to have you in. He's got gold adrenaline, 93 speed, 96 acceleration, 93 change, 95 agility, 78 man. Oh, we got Heaven's Angle and Eggshell in the game. Let's go. Man, my cats are just yelling at each other. Like, figure it out. We've got right tackle Dorian Cribbs interested in coming here. Other week 9, we have Bradley Pelshank, 5-star linebacker. And that might be it. Yeah, the other visit we had for week 9, he's already committed, so kind of a waste, unfortunately. Goodness gracious, he's just yelling at him. Ridiculous. I don't know if it's picking any of that up on the stream. Let's go ahead and hop into this, though. So, Auburn. Actually, before I play this, let's check what their scheme is. Oh, did I change my playbook? I don't think I did. I'd really like to run a different scheme. They have Manny Diaz, and they run the veer and shoot and the 4-3 multiple. So I really dislike defending the veer and shoot, but that's okay. I think we'll be all right. Whoa! We have a new visor. Look how shiny that is. That is new. They must have just added that to the game. I've never seen the visor like this before. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Very interesting. Now the plan for this stream is we're going to play a little bit of our football, continue progressing, and then we're going to hop on with our good friend Eggshell in chat, which if you want to see an Eggshell stream, I know I do, or at least a video, definitely go to his YouTube and spam him. But we want to stream some 2K with him, maybe some League. We'll see what we stream. We've been killing it in 2K. We've been running this Twin Tower kind of double big look. Really like how it's been going. Let me go ahead and stop the music for now. I'm also going to bump this up And bump the Elgato key audio down like that. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we had a hole there. We'll take it, though. That's not a bad return. Let me know if the audio is too quiet. So Cam Hackney comes in. Antoine Knight, we've seen him now for a few years in this series. Antoine Knight has been a very, very talented player. We'll get to see him some more today. 97 overall. And what did they run? I said a 4-3, right? So this one, it might be a little tough to run against their defense. I kind of want to come out and just a duo run. Start off with this, see what we can get going from the Hulk. Not very good blocking is what we get to start. Okay. I'm not going to just immediately abandon this style of running, but I am going to go ahead and go to a different type of play. I don't hate the sweep here. Well, I didn't hate it. Okay, this is a rough start. And on third down, I think I just want to run a screen. If we can get to about the 37 or 8. They're still fighting. Yeah, that's going to be enough. 39-yard line. I'm going to go for the first down here. Don't like how they're mugging the line. So I'm actually going to do this. Oh, that was dangerous. Oh, that was a dangerous throw. It worked out, though. We'll take that. And let's stay 5 wide. So one thing we're going to look out here for on the outside, we've got a one-on-one Kesey. If the corner does not carry with circle, and he doesn't, we get Kesey one-on-one. We throw it to him down the field. He's still on his feet, but he gets knocked out of bounds. I'm trying to see... Mallory's currently putting the kiddo down, so I want to say goodbye. Keep an eye on that. Here, it looks like I want to read... My hot reads here are triangle and X. R1's open. I said triangle. It's R1. We'll take it. That's a big time first down to the 21-yard line. And we're going to stay in this 5 wide. One thing I've been finding out this season, I really like running 5 wide. It's been working out so well. Yeah. That'd have been a really tough throw to make. Alright, let's get back into one of our run fits. But we're still going to come out in a pass play here. So here I like to look down triangle or square. Nice play. We'll take 8 yards. And then we come out in the same formation again. And we're going to change... We're going to motion Oscar Thomas out this way. And then read that apex. Oh, almost thought we scored a touchdown there. Okay, we like running trap into the... What is that linebacker doing? You see he's like twerking his way into a position. That's certainly something. Actually going to change to an inside zone. And we'll take the touchdown. Perfect. We'll get this game started off on the right foot. That 4th down attempt was a little risky. If I were playing still and recording the videos, I probably wouldn't have gone for that. But on stream, I don't mind going for that as much. We can get a little more relaxed with the way we approach the game. Dude, these cats are being ridiculous. Alright, now comes their offense. We've got Marcus Azuma as their wide receiver. I don't know much about him. So let's take a look. Quarterback is a pocket passer. Running back obviously is Antoine Knight, who's really good. Keep thinking I hear her. And then not a lot of speed, honestly. So I think we could run more man concepts today. We do have a lot of speed at tight end, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. Let's go ahead and change our read keys to be on the running back, and then we'll go for the pass. These cats are really getting on my nerve. And then we'll go strong safety swap. We're going to start off in the over G wide slot left. Goodness gracious. We're going to push these in. We're going to shade inside here. Perfect. I like coming out in a cover 1 now on first and second down. That's kind of been one of the things I've been trying out. I am going to do cover 2 here on second down, though. That's a good play. We'll take that. I think we can, for the most part, sit in this kind of cover 2 man look. 2 man? Yeah, we're going to go 2 man again. Perfect. We get the sack. Just what we wanted. Nothing open downfield, and now we'll get the ball back already. This may be a game we can quickly sim out of. I mean, it's number 2 in the nation, but it doesn't matter. Right, now that the wife's away. Let's get back to doing what we're doing. We've got the ball. I want to try establishing the run again. I didn't really like how it went last time. I think trap's not bad here. I really need to get... Okay, never mind. Trap's going to be very bad here. Yeah, as soon as I saw that shift, they do. I don't like how it's always our... It's never our power back in this single back set. Like, these are technically, I would say, power formations. Let's try smash now. Okay, we get 4 yards back. Not impressed with our running game so far. It's been pretty underwhelming. Let's hit him with one of my reliable formations here. Red zone skizzers. So they're in too high. We're reading that flame icon. Perfect. We'll go no huddle. And we will... run this jet touch pass. Didn't really go anywhere. Go no huddle again, though. But this post X curl. So... I didn't love that throw. That was pretty weak sauce on the throw. It was a tough one. Let's try this alert bubble. Oh, you see what I see? This is a zone play right here. We've got all up on the head. Hat on the left side of the formation. We get 4th and 1. That's pretty manageable. And now we can just do strong eye, halfback dive. There should be no way they stop this. They stopped it. There was a way. They found a way. Are we going to go back to this cover 1? We're going to shade inside and route commit inside. How do we get beat? How do we shade inside, route commit inside, and we're getting beat still? I gotta see this again here. Simple slant play, right? What does he swim on? He doesn't even do anything. Like, come on, man. Trio. We're gonna do our quarters look. So if we recall quarters, we've been running with our safety over. 3rd inches now. Goal line normal. We know it's coming here. We're gonna run pinch. Then we're gonna bring our linebacker down. Technically got it. Not sure if I got in position in time. Been trying to run that to stop them a little bit, but it's not worked out too well. Let's go back to our cover 1. Again, inside. And the reason I'm doing inside is because our outside is leverage. Or what I'm trying to say. They run wide. So let me show the formation. So wide formations, you can see they will literally use every single inch of the field. They've got one guy over here. Their other receivers are way out here. One's right here. Okay, so he's the tough one because there's a lot of space in the middle of the field there for him to run inside. And then he is also nearly at the hashes. What that means is you can kind of play... you can play the sideline as your 12th defender and even 13th on the other side. So if I play inside leverage, he releases, he's got inside leverage. He's on his inside shoulder. If he tries to take this outside, well, he can't take it that far outside. This is all the space he has. So the outside is already kind of defended by the, what did I say? The out of bounds, whatever I'm trying to talk about. Okay. That was the rare time quarters, the poach check mattered. I haven't had the poach check matter once in a long while doing this, but it worked out. Let's get 4 defensive ends, wide double flex. So we're just going to run some cover 2 man, just some straight up cover 2. We know it's going to be... We're going to route commit inside. Oh, thank you, David Ojeda. I wasn't paying attention. It's really hard to play corner on the safety on the outside because I see this initial bit right here. And all I can see is 89 and 26. I cannot see the outside guys. And I think, okay, we're good. I don't have to worry about it. And then he throws right here. Sorry, I don't understand. Okay, thank you. Let's see who he's talking to me for. Anyway, that worked out. David Ojeda, athletic freak. Really saved my bacon there. Another turnover on downs. We had a problem with that yesterday. I believe I had 1 or 2. Another good stop by the kick return team. And honestly, right now, I don't trust the running game at all. I really don't. You know what I do trust? I see something here that looks pretty interesting. If that safety doesn't help over the top, I see a touchdown. Well, that was good cornerback play. Let's go into our trips looks. Or is it Y off trips? We've got a few really good trips looks here. Let's try this flood halfback swing. Looks like they're in a 2-man or a cover 2 or 2 high is what I'm trying to say. So that's gonna be tough. Yeah, that's tough. Wow, good coverage. Man, they're kind of kicking my butt right now. We can try this play action double post. I don't hate this. I don't know what they're in here. I'm actually going to have him block and release. So square R1 should be open. Slade Cameron with the catch. He's down the field. And he will score. I still can't figure out how to do the taunting. Okay, so it's a... Let's break one more down here. I promise I won't break them all down. This is for a future video, but I don't like how they're lined, right? They're very pressed up. It looks like it's going to be some kind of Cover 0, cover 1. Probably cover 0 though, because they're far up, the safeties are. There's 2 of them. It's too high. I'm not even sure what they were running, because that safety blitz, I assume if he had somebody, he had the running back, and if the running back didn't go, he blitzes. So he had the tight end. The one on the safety on the left had the tight end, and then everybody else has man coverage. Well, what that means is, right there, I've got my best route runner one-on-one with a guy in man coverage. Now, the Chauncey Tam on the left, he's open too. Dom Westbrooks gets a pretty good cut. Let's see. Oh, no, Dom Westbrooks doesn't even cut. So Dom Westbrooks wasn't going to be open quick enough. And the same thing's true of Chauncey Tam. With the defense coming down on me, I see it's cover 0 immediately. I drop back. I got a free rusher coming right at me because we don't pick him up in the blitz. And this is probably where I should have changed our blocking alignment to begin to pick up the blitz. But I don't have any time to think. In fact, I probably took too long as it was. So I just know that I've got my best route runner in a one-on-one situation. I can't see him because I'm looking at the blitzer coming. I put it just in the air for him to make a play. 1 play touchdown. And that's kind of some of the things you have to do when you're calling these plays and you're trying to run some of these systems and schemes, is sometimes you just have to trust that your best guy is going to be there to make the play. So we played through that whole first quarter. It's 14-0. If I can get the score to 21-0, I will start simulating. I don't feel comfortable simulating at 14-0, especially against the number 2 team. At 21-0, I wouldn't mind letting it go until it's a 1-score game, maybe. We've got a spread here on first down. And we're going to stick with what we've been doing. That is cover 1 on first down. And we're not going to use the outside this time because, yeah. That's the thing with cover 1. I don't necessarily love it for that. We're going to stick with it here on second down though. And I'm going to press inside and then route commit inside. Okay, we almost get the sack. Not bad. Now we have gun trio. It's 3rd and 3. Now this definitely could be a rundown though, so I'm going to stay in the over G. I think we have a little better run fit in the over G. I'm going to run cover 6. This lets me bring Wilcox in though, as kind of an extra defender in the box. And it didn't matter. Nice play. David Ojeda. He so far has been the MVP of this secondary this year. Morgan Ellington really never was going to be that number 1 guy, and can somebody block, please? What is going on? I kind of want to test them vertically again. I want to see what they come out in. It's cover 3. So in theory, we should have a seam open. It's going to be R1 or X. Let's see. Oh. I think R1 wasn't the worst idea, but man, they closed the gap on that pretty quickly. And now we've got what looks like another cover 3. This should be Kesey, maybe? It could also be Westbrooks or underneath with Kimron. I'm going to go Kimron's way again. Just take the yardage. I could have tried to get cute with that, but I really just want to get up to the next down. And then we're going to go Hulk stretch. We haven't gotten this to work all game, and it doesn't look great here either. We're going to try it, though. We'll take the yardage. I feel like that's something we could have broken, but no such luck. Now we try duo to the strong side. I just haven't been a big fan of duo. It has not worked out super well so far. I don't know exactly what the reason for that is. Try the toss. We haven't run the toss in a long time. I don't know that the toss is going to work. They are pretty much kicking our rear ends when it comes to this kind of stuff. Can we have Thomas run a post? Oh no. Oh, triple coverage. I thought with how many people were in the box, that was going to be wide open. No such luck. Another cover 3, it looks like. Could be 1. Can't quite tell immediately. And guess where we're going? If you're going to run cover 3 on 3rd down, we're going to just take our yardage every single time. Here, I think you already know what we're going to do. This one, we're going to stress the safety. It's either going Kesey or Tam's way. Going Tam's way. Oh, down at the 1 yard line. Should have been another touchdown for Chauncey. Yeah, when they do that little half-ass press thing, there's no chance, fellas. Let me walk it in. Hit the gritty. Hit the gritty. Alright, well I did make a promise that I would start simming when we hit 21-0, so now we'll kick it into key moments gear, and we won't worry about playing the game fully until it hits maybe a 10-point lead. Okay, we've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter, first half, that is. I don't even know what hash we're on. We're on the left hash, okay. So let's flip this play. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was terrible. Genuinely, that was terrible. 7-point game. Okay, it's tie game. We haven't had any, like, this is why I don't sim. This is why I don't do it. Oh. And now I'm down. I get my first chance to play the game again. I'm down. What is going on, man? Okay, we're gonna have Chancey, Tam or Kesey here. Oh my gosh, it's Tam again. Where is the defense? I taunted. I figured it out. I finally got taunting. You hold X. You hold it. Wait. I gotta see that again. If he'd fumbled this, it would have been too funny. Alright, so we simmed. We basically gave up 24 points. No, 21 points in the 3rd quarter, which is awesome. I don't know why the sim does not like us. I don't know if that's because of the playbook I run or the tendencies I have set as my coach. It really does not favor my team. Which, if I had my druthers, I'd play every single down of these games, but I just don't have time for that. Alright. Everybody's gassed as well, so that's wonderful. Let's go back to our weak side blitz. Press down, inside, and route commit inside. And then we play this side. And we get a sack. Now, he could have thrown that immediately, but I would have had that covered if he didn't throw it immediately. I definitely read that route and jumped that route. We have spread wide slot. We're going to go cover 2. Oh, no, we're actually going to go to 3rd quarter. Gun trio. I'll go palms. I haven't run palms in a long time. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this. Nice play, Kona Wilcox. Alright, 3rd and 19. I'm going to bring the load. Share the load. And I think I'm just going to run another cover 2 man straight up. I don't know why they're running the ball on 3rd and 16. We'll take it, though. I get the ball back. Would love if my team could block on one of these. Turn around, go hit him, go hit him. Nope. They, like, don't turn around and go hit the guy that's supposed to be returning the, whatever. So, we definitely haven't gotten a lot of running, I've noticed, which is not great. I think here I'm just going to run a normal pin pull. They don't have the blocking outside. This should be free. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, now that I know how to taunt, it's over. I'm going to be taunting every play. What a joke. Okay, we're reading the backer there. He cuts in, so we're going to hand it off. Not get a whole lot. A sprint and a rub. Looking to hit triangle or circle here. Triangle it is, and that's a first down. We'll go no huddle. The only pick of the game is my stupid pick earlier. That really was a terrible pick. This one should be triangle or X. We'll just keep it with Heller. 5-yard line. Run a Mills now. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't like what I see for some reason, so I'll just walk it in. Yeah, when I played these on my own, these were regularly 1-hour long games that I recorded. You'd sometimes get one, like the slowest or the longest of games would go to like 1:10. The fastest of games, maybe like 55 minutes. The worst games I played were usually against Texas. Those went really long. Those were brutal games to play. Yeah, so we're gonna stay in this over G. And we're going to do what we've done all game, and that's weak side blitz. Crushing the defensive line, or the corners. It gives us a 1-high run fit, which is fantastic. Here on 2nd down, I think I'll go more towards cover 2 man. This might be a little greedy. Oh, it's a screen. We don't get it blocked very well, and... Oh, maybe I should have gone match on 2nd down. Might have made more sense. We've got Y off trips, so I'm going to run some quarters now. Because this formation has the tight end inline, whatever that is. Ooh. Ooh, Morgan Ellington got beat badly. Not looking good so far for this drive. We'll run hole here. And instead of pressing, we'll just leave everybody as they are. But we'll still commit inside. Pretty weak defense right there. Spread wide slot. Could bring the heat. That's pretty good. We'll take that. I really like the pressure we've generated so far today. Trips wise slot, we're going to go palms. Haven't run a lot of palms this season. We'll go back to it here. Obviously, I think this is going to be a pass. It's a run, naturally. We'll take that, though. 3rd and 10. And now we can get our load in. And we will run cover 2 man as usual. Same old, and we press in, inside leverage, inside shading. Another sack. That's our 5th of the game. They're going to have to settle for 3, and that makes it a 1-score game if they hit it. Okay. So now we're just playing for first downs. A lot from Devin Kesey this year. We had the one game where I returned what would have been 2 punts for a touchdown. I think I screwed up, best I recall. But so far, not a ton. Let's try this slash. I think slash might be a zone run. I'm not sure. We'll cut that outside, though. Get out of bounds, though. That's not really what I was hoping for. Try stretch. I've been impressed with their defense against these overloads. Actually, their run defense as a whole has been really solid. It's faltering here, but I can't really blame them too much. I mean, we're towards the end of the game. Everybody's probably pretty tired. Hit him with the duo now. Just don't like this play. It doesn't seem to work very well. I like the idea of it. I like duos in idea, but haven't seen them really be useful yet. Inside zone split. And our agile lineman is on the left, so I do like running zone towards the left, but that gets stuffed for a 1-yard loss, and now it's a long 3rd down. Looks like we've got too high here. Nice catch! No! Devin Kesey drops the ball! Oh, I thought we had that. I'll have to punt this up. And it'll be down to the 12, so not bad. Wide wing offset. Well, I'm still going to stick in my weak side blitz here. Oh my gosh, I missed on the run fit. That was entirely my fault. Okay. Now we'll back out into probably a cover 3 match. That way we can stay in the run fit. 2x2 set. Ooh, we have our linebacker getting exposed down the field though. My gosh. Buzz match keeps the linebackers in the run fit, so let's try that. This way it looks more like a 2 high. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Wide trips, halfback weak. We're going to go back to this. Nope, we're not. Wide wing offset. We're going to go back to our weak side blitz. We're going to press in. We're going to inside. Inside. Bring Wilcox down. Okay, that worked out. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but that was perfect. We've got 5 wide now, and I'm going to go back to the load weak. It is wide. I think we just go with man. Inside. Inside. That's floated up. That should be broken up, and it's 4th and 11, and this is ball game right here. All right, doubles offset. We can go nickel load, and we can, I think, just run a simple cover 2 man. I'm gonna dance with the girl I brought here. That was bad. That was bad. You're supposed to have inside leverage, sir. Okay, well, we got beat there. Now they go 5 wide again. We're going to run cover 2 drop this time. Check it down underneath. That's fine. Time. He goes out of bounds. Good. We shoved him out of bounds. Perfect, guys. That's brilliant. I thought he had that. He was step for step. Again, step for step, man. Win a route, Morgan. You're a senior. We're getting killed. We cannot keep the ball out of their hands. This is terrible. Let's go palms, maybe. I think they try to throw the ball here. That was close. I almost messed up on that route. 5 wide, and I don't know if we can't get to the line, the quarterback, if this is going to work out, but we're going to bring a blitz. We're going to do it again. Inside. Inside. That little jazz right there. Boom! That's all me. That's all me. 3rd and 10. I'm going to bring a single mug. Linebacker dog. We're bringing another one blitz. That's all you? Okay, we'll take that. 4th and 10. This is for the ball game. They're going back to this. We'll see if this works. And why I say that is because I'm gonna run a fire zone. Going to try a fire zone. This might be a little risky. Picked off Ezekiel Kukwa, and that's the ball game. I actually had my assignment wrong there. Pre-snap, I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. Thankfully, it worked out really well. And we'll get out of this ball game. I gotta say, that goal line breakup I did was pretty darn impressive. I'm proud of myself for that one. But you can see we gave up 20 points in the second half in Super Sim. So, really, going forward, I think I have to be a little more conservative with my simming. But, I mean, overall, complete domination of this game. I mean, Jared Heller was fantastic today. Running the ball was nowhere to be seen. It's been pretty underwhelming this year, but Cameron put up 120. Tam put up 140. We had 40 for Kesey, 40 for Hackney. Still waiting for Westbrooks and Thomas to really get better. And then defensively, we had a lot of sacks in this game. Kind of everybody got on the board. And then Kukwa with the pick. I just instinctively almost hit stop recording. That's pretty cool. I just saw that pick of that block. That's pretty cool. Jared Heller has set the South Alabama career passing yards record. He's going to have all the QB records by the time he's done here. Playing 2 seasons already gives you a leg up on most of the guys we've played with. Let's go ahead and sim forward a week. We should get another commitment here. At least 1 or 2. We're going to get 5-star cornerback Devontae Dell, Philadelphia, Mississippi. We also get 5-star cornerback Khalid Owen. I believe he was the bust. 5-star edge rusher Trent Agude. Oh boy. That gets us to the next level of coach career points. Kona Wilcox named SEC Player of the Week. And now we face number 21 Tennessee. We are number 2 in the college football rankings, behind only Georgia. Nice indeed. Yeah, that was phenomenal. I don't know if you heard me. I saw your block. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, that was a very nice recruiting period for us. Let me go ahead and move. So busts I like to put at the bottom. I don't know, just kind of the way I sort these. Edge rusher will be here. No, he goes up there. Gyms are at the top. We fell to second for somebody though. Greg Clark, 4-star speedster. But we did find out his thing, so it's aspirational goals. And he has his visit week 12, so we're still in this battle. All right, let me see. Top 5. Hard, 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 soft. We just did him, though. Hard. And ready for a visit? None. So, 21 players. We're currently projected to get all of them. Currently the #1 recruiting class in the country. That's pretty good. And then if I take a look at coach skills. So if we sign another top 5 recruiting class this year, we can unlock the second tier of this. I don't necessarily care about it though. Like, yes, that would be helpful. But what I want is the pipelines. But honestly, what I'm going to probably end up doing is just putting more points into my gameplay stuff. Like, if we can get run fits to be better, or we could do crowd impact, that would be kind of fun. Increase catchability, maybe. Defenders fatigue more slowly. Offensive players fatigue more slowly. Could be kind of interesting. I think we do the run play ones though. I think that's the next big thing to do. If I look at the Heisman watch, nobody currently on there. I think it's going to be tough to get Cam Hackney into the Heisman battle. And if we look at injuries, nobody's injured. And I think everybody should be healthy. I would be shocked if they're not. Let's go ahead and jump into this Tennessee game. It's probably the last one I'll do today. Real quick, I do want to check one thing. I'm 7-1, so after this, we'll have 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks in the regular season. Yeah, we've got LSU, Georgia, TCU. So that'd be pretty good. Let's go ahead and jump into this Tennessee game, though. Oh, my taxes are available. Hooray! Maybe we'll do a stream where I do my taxes on stream. All right. All right, we are in Knoxville, Tennessee to take on the Volunteers. I think this game should be fairly challenging. Kick this one through the back of the end zone. Johnny Watford. I remember him now. It's going on the 3rd time we've seen him. Boy, Johnny Watford is a menace. This should be a tough one. Let's see what else we're dealing with. Pretty fast dual threat quarterback. Yeah. Jonathan Gardocki. Running backs, though, pretty underwhelming across the board. Sophomores and freshmen, not a lot of speed. East-West playmaker, but with no abilities, so I'm going to definitely focus solely on the pass and the quarterback running. Johnny Watford is who I am mostly wanting to shut down. They have a lot of really good catching ability on this team. They have a speedster at 3rd playing the slot, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. quarterback, 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 and then pass. And for the most part, I kind of want to drop my safety depth to close this game. Make them start to beat me over the top. I'm going to midpoint it strong too. And we're going to see just what that can do for us. Now, I'm also going to change this to strong safety swap. We're going to start off wide trips. We're going to go with cover one hole. Watford is, let me just check what his number is. Watford's 82, Canada's 13. Okay. So he's out there one-on-one outside. That's a little alarming. And Canada wins his route on Morgan Ellington. That was probably my man. My man, my bad. Perfect coverage. So two things I did this game. I set the let's run a cover 3 match. I set the midpoint, safety midpoint to be strong, so the safety should always be lined up mostly on the strong side of the formation. I also brought them closer to the line, so we should be able to stop some of these closer throws. Hasn't worked out great so far. We'll see going forward if we can get it to work a little better. We've got bunch wide, which scares me a little bit. Okay, well, didn't end up mattering. Again, the goal of this game is to get up probably... I'm going to go 21 again and then try to sim, maybe 24. Not a bad start, though. Inside their 50-yard line. What are we doing here? Okay, yes, let's continue. Okay, Jared Heller, yeah, QB Masterclass. Sorry, I would love to celebrate that, but been sitting there for an hour waiting. Alright, I would like to try to establish the run today. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I certainly would like to try. And they do not have a nose tackle. Gonna try to trap here. No such luck. 2nd and 9. I'd like to try this outside zone. In theory, we should be able to hit either off the tackle. Or nowhere. That's a rough start. Okay, we'll try this verticals option then. Got one high, so... Oscar Thomas wide open down the field. Where is the defense on him? Okay. Could try a zone toss. That worked out pretty well. I like that. Maybe now this alert screen. So we're reading the apex defender. He stays out, so we actually run it inside to Hackney. We're gonna go no huddle again. Keep the pressure on him. Little halfback swing now. So this one's going either to the end zone with R1 or going triangle's way. That was R1. I should have thrown that to R1. We're going to stay in this formation, though, and we're going to run this read flat. So it's triangle or the read. Touchdown. Boom! He's stumbling into the wall, hits the wall head first, and we go up very quick 7-0 in this game. Yes, now would be a good time to mention I really want to try to start getting into my new series I'm working on. I'm not going to spoil it, but I do have a new series I'm working on. Oh, come on, man. Linebacker's sitting there. You got to pick that off. The ball's coming right to you. All right, bunch wide. So I'm going to try to sit in cover 9. Nice defense there by Kukwa. That was really good stuff. We have wide bunch. This scares me a little bit. I don't really have a great answer for it, but we're going to run cover 6. Just tried cover 9. It didn't work amazingly. That's not bad. That's not bad. If they only get 4 yards out of a horizontal like that, I can live with it. I'm going to run load mug now. They're running bunch again. I really can't afford to run anything into the bunch that will get me in too much conflict, so we're going to run this. Bracket, yeah. I'm trying to bracket Johnny Watford, but actually that was Canada, I think. Yeah, Johnny Watford's the one that caught it. I don't really know what to do. This veer and shoot crap is just so frustrating to play against. I hate how you can't make tackles in this game. I should have the ability to turn off the stupid winning a tackle battle or not. I really hate that gimmick. I'm gonna try bracket switch Willie. This is one I haven't really played a lot of. I have no idea how it'll work. Pretty good coverage. Pretty good coverage. Wide bunch. Another bunch. Yeah, Tennessee is traditionally not easy for me. I thought he was going to test that one to Canada deep. Instead, he's going to Johnny Watford, which is fair, but they run this linebacker blitz. We're going to bring everybody inside. You know the drill. And we get beat down the field outside. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that there. And the reason I shouldn't have done that was because it was 4 wide, 2 by 2. That means my safety can't cover both outside. That was a bad play call. That was a terrible play call. So it might be a little difficult. Oh, does Devin Kesey have max speed? If he doesn't, why not? Let's on this Wildcat Flood. We already know on a play like Wildcat Flood, I like to go circle if they don't cover the outside. And they do, so we're going to go R1. That is a tough throw. That is a really tough throw to make. Alright, this one should be free, though. It's either going to be R1 or circle, and it's almost certainly going to be circle deep. Got it down the field. Chauncey Tam is the best deep route runner in the country, and if you run that kind of coverage on him, it's a little cheesy probably, because I don't think they know how to defend 5 wide. I don't think they run the right concepts for it. This one should be R1. Or not. That one was not R1. Let's play some key moments. I'm kind of just wanting to get this game going a little faster, and the way we're slinging the rock around, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a very short game, so go key moments here, and we'll motion out Thomas. All right, and that is to Hackney because nobody is out there covering him. It's gonna go hurry up. They kind of took away my hurry up ability there. We'll go trap. We'll go paw post. Not impressed so far, man. Hit him with the sail again, though, maybe. I don't know that I can reduce his route. I don't think I can. That's fine. Why was he stuck on his own man so much there? Can we watch that back? What the hell is this? He is just running a flat. That means he just runs straight horizontal. Play starts, and for some reason, this guy drifts back so far, he gets stuck on him. What the heck? What is that? Alright, Chauncey Tam? Try to go to Westbrooks. I feel like there was contact there. No call, though. No call on the play, so we'll go for the field goal. Barely hit the field goal. Get back to key simming. They've got the ball inside the 20. I don't know how that happened. Let's go under. Bring another blitz. I love me some blitzing. It's worked out so well today. Oh my gosh. What a play call. What a play call. Wowza. Another wide bunch. We'll go cover 6. Might have to back out of these defensive adjustments I've made. They have not done much for me so far. I hate playing the veer and shoot. The veer and shoot is so unfun to play against. Alright, 2-minute drill, get some points. We can do that. We can do that. We're tired. I'm going to go 4 verts. I'm not going to cheese here, but if it's open, it's open. It's not going to be open. Triangle might be open, though. Six yards will be open. Flood concept, and here I'm actually gonna try to go a little cheeky and go with the double post. Looks like they've got a hot blitz coming. And they sure do. We're gonna get that out quickly. Out to Devin Tryon. Alright. I'm gonna go 4 verts again. And didn't like my options there. Let's get out of the 4 verts. This one could be pretty good. I don't know why Westbrooks is cold. Take that to Chauncey Tam. Take a timeout. We've got 1 timeout left. We've got 50 yards to go. 45 seconds. This is probably a run. It's definitely a run. What is that blocking? What is that, man? We're gonna go for it. Need the points. Not even gonna think about it. Just gonna go for it. First down. We're gonna hurry up to the line. 4 verts. They have perfect defense against it again. Perfect. Okay. We're at the 20-yard line. I'm going to keep throwing towards the boundary here. This one could be good for Westbrooks. I'm also going to look Kesey's way. Oh, darn it, man. Give me 2 seconds, guys. All right, let's go field now. And... okay. I like that. Kind of flood everybody to the left, and then Kesey's just running a simple whip route. Get him the ball. He's the best playmaker on the team. All right. Third down alert. We're inside their 33. 3rd and 4. We're going to go with a pass. I mean, it's really all that's worked this season so far. I have not gotten the run game to be very successful. And I want to run... I don't really want to run this to the boundary, but we're going to do that. We're going to run a jet touch pass to the boundary. No blocking. It's 4th and 2. It says big field goal. Come on now. Come on now. We're not running a field goal. Come on. Definitely want to blast this, though. Beautiful. 3rd down again. Tell me why I didn't get a chance there. What the hell, man? Also, I just... oh, I don't know if we'll hit that. Ooh. I don't like playing on the road in this game. It makes playing on the road very nerve-wracking. In a good way. When I say I don't like, it is me saying that I do actually like it. But gosh, it is nerve-wracking, to say the least. Like right here, I want to run a stretch. Can we get this? If I can't get it on this call, no, I have to stick with what I'm going. Because if I don't, we're not going to get a first down, the playoff. That's the thing, too, in this game. You can't run the play if it's down to the last 2 seconds or 3 seconds. I think it's a guaranteed false start, which is bad design. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Touchdown. Louis Samuel. We get back to the run game. Our roots of the series. We finally get back to it. And Louis Samuel gives us a touchdown. 14-point lead. And now we've got the ball 3rd and 5. I'm going to hit him with something else I haven't run in a long time. That's this power screen to Slade Cameron. Okay. That didn't work out so well. We get the ball again, though. For some reason, they can't seem to stop us. All right, let's flip the play. This one, I'd like to take it to Westbrooks. I like the thing Westbrooks is running. I think this could be a touchdown for him. Can I not slide my guys? Oh, we get a free play. Touchdown. Bang! What did I say? I love seeing their alignment. I love having a guy with a skill set that I think can abuse it. That should have been a double move one, though. I need the double move route running. I don't know if they get that on elusive. All right, 4th and 4. We're finally back on defense. Haven't played defense in a while. It's going to be a bunch wide. I'm actually going to go into this load week. And I'm going to run... cover 6? Nope. I'm going to run this. I'm going to bring him in. Inside. Inside. Pickett. Morgan. Ellington. Beautiful. He had a first down if he threw that underneath. To the bunch side, which is... if this were online, if we were playing with real people, they would take it to the bunch side because, my gosh, the man coverage got whipped so bad on that route, and I knew it would. And it did not matter. What am I doing? Why am I going 4 verts? I kind of wasn't even paying attention. Oh my gosh, Dom Westbrooks is frying fools, though. Beautiful route. And let's get running the ball. Let's take some air out of the clock here. Air out of the ball. Oh! The hurdle! No way! Let's see that again. Louis Samuel. The hurdle doesn't even really work. He doesn't jump over him at all. And that's going to be a big time win over the Tennessee Volunteers. That was a tough one. Honestly, if I had to play that game out all the way, I don't know that we win that. 4th and 7, they're going to go for it. Spread halfback weak. So I can bring load. We're just going to run our casual cover 2 man. I've heard it referred to as cover 5. I don't know if that's a thing. Well, that's what I get for keeping the midpoint on strong for the safeties, so that my Kona Wilcox there couldn't get over and cover Canada. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, to be quite honest. As soon as I saw what they were lined in, I don't know why I didn't go over harder, but... Oh my gosh, they got the ball back. What? They would too. Wait, no. Is this game not over yet? I suppose I could sim it. Keep playing it out, though. They're overloading the left pretty well, but I think the toss will win this still. Yeah. He gets crushed at the 1. He just lays on the field. Oh, that'd be the fastest way to get benched. You have a free touchdown and you just start taunting down the sideline. Man. That's awesome. A little worried about the people from the left. Alani Frazier can't get the touchdown. This one I'd like to go to Thomas, maybe. It's gonna go to Frazier. Goes nowhere. Shoot clock. And let's run a duo now. And try what we can. Hooray! Alright, that's game. Not bad. A 2-0 day. We've only lost 1 on the season. They only scored 21 in Super Sim, so that's actually pretty impressive. And I feel like a lot of that could be construed as my fault anyway. Louis Samuel, player of the game, with a pretty weak stat line. We, for the most part, ran this game. Yards per pass weren't even that far off from each other. Not the best day for Jared Heller. Threw 2 picks. We had 48 yards from from Jared Heller, 87 from Cam Hackney, 97 from Louis Samuel. Good balance day running the ball. Chauncey Tan with 94, Dom Westbrooks 93, Oscar Thomas 47, and then Slade Cameron 1 catch. Defensively, 4 TFLs and a sack and a half for Trent Godwin, 3 TFLs and a sack for Alex Trevino, Pick for Morgan Ellington, pick for Kona Wilcox. So we'll get out of this. We'll sim forward a week, check the recruiting, and then, yeah, we're going to head over to some B-ball with Heaven's Angle. Eggshell, whatever you like. Another record. Morgan Ellington has the South Alabama career interceptions record. Really? That actually shocks me. I guess he has been pretty good at getting to the ball. And we get Dorian Cribbs, the 5-star right tackle. We also get 5-star Sam linebacker Bradley Pelshak. And this is easily going to be the best recruiting class of our series. I don't know what changed. I put 0 more into recruiting. We didn't go up a single prestige level. And for some reason, we have just been dominating the recruiting this season. I think it just happens sometimes, I guess. Sam linebacker is going to go down next to the Will. And that's all. These are all hard sells. No, they're not all hard sells. Some people are still in the house, really. We've got Coach and Brand. Which can be 1, 2. So we'll do our double soft sell. It could be Status Seeker. It could also be House Call. And we might as well get this guy coming in for LSU. That does make this a complimentary visit, but I think that's still worth it. We'll do Coach Prestige. And then Tim Melvin. Playing style, pro potential. Let's see what we can get on him. One. What was it? Conference Prestige? Okay, we've got hard sells across the board. Tucson, the house is converted, and then Miles Kalis. We're not there yet. We are the #1 class by 30 points almost. This is insane. This is insane. We've got another bye week, so we're going to sim this. And we are officially at 9 games on the season, so that means we can now play all our redshirted players the rest of the season. As we get 4-star wide receiver Roy Forte. We get 4-star Mike linebacker Angelo Valencia. We lost out on our first commit of the season, though. Greg Clark. Speedster wide receiver. So right now we stand to get 20 recruits. He's one of the ones we will miss on. We've only missed on 2 players. They were both 4 stars. But we already have a speedster coming in. We already have a gadget coming in. I'm pretty excited for those prospects, so I'm not that concerned at all. And that means we're down to... Still Miles Kalis isn't in the top 5 yet. We're still up almost 20 points, I think. Yeah, we're up 16 points now on Clemson. I think it's going to be hard for anybody to catch us. Hard sell. We did the double soft sell on him. It is Status Seeker. Which is which one? There's still some we could lose. Tim Melvin could be lost. I think there's a chance Alex Clark could be lost. Courtney Holyfield. Who do we have visits for? This is week 12. Okay. So we have week 12. And we have Holyfield, Clark coming in. So we have these 2 coming in. We can win pretty much both of them with a win, especially a dominant win. Melvin is week 14, so we just have to survive one Florida State visit. I think we'll survive that no matter what. And then Kalis, we just have to get him to top 5 after this week, and then I think we're good on him as well. And one more thing I want to check is red shirts. So all the red shirts should be free now to play. Just check stats here. Game log 0. I mean, stock A can play. So essentially you get 3 games for free in the regular season, and then you can play the entire postseason. Perks, both of these guys. So what I'm doing is I'm just double checking, have they played in a single game yet? If they have, we have to wait. If they haven't, we can go ahead and take the red shirt off of them and maybe get some time with them. Maybe not, who knows? At least then the depth charts will be able to see them as an option. Ty Tiffin's played in games. No, it was whatever his name is. That's who I was trying to check on. I don't know why I got tripped up there. Right tackle, Angel Jones. What, Geo Cage. I also should check deal breakers. I'll do that after I finish this. Doll. Lad. And actually, I just realized we're not going to continue streaming 2K after this. I will play 2K, but you're not going to see it. I have a game to watch, so I'll have that up on my side monitor. Can't watch a game, stream, and play a game at the same time. That's not going to be possible. So I will not try. Okay, we've got all the red shirts undone now. And now I want to see whose deal breaker is currently on the cut line. Nobody quarterback. At running back, Dakota Sharpton, but he's going to be leaving anyway. Unfortunate to say. Sorry, buddy. Wide receiver. It's so nice to finally have a group of people on your team where you can know they're not going to leave. Now, people could leave for playing time. That's certainly possible. I'm a little nervous about some of these edge rushers, but I think we've played them enough that it shouldn't be a problem. Mike. Do we have 0 players that are going to leave? Kalawaya for playing time. You are the starter. What do you mean playing time? You're a starter. Okay, we have 0 players currently projected to leave. That's incredible. All right, and that is where I will leave it off. So thanks everyone for tuning in. This was a fun stream. Next stream, we will finish off the regular season, and then we've got the postseason, and then we're on to season 8. And we will have at least reached the season that I wanted to go to. We might stream past that. We'll see. That's going to be it.